And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey, today we're taking a look at Skiwampus, which apparently is actually a word, according to the rules, means askew. In this game, it's called the Full Tilt Brain Game. You're going to be placing down rhombus-shaped tiles and then trying to put chips on them. You're trying to place them down as quickly as you can to form circles of numbers and colors that match certain goals that you're trying to accomplish, and you're doing it simultaneously as everyone else. You need to think fast, and you need to think smart. There's a bunch of chips in the game, and at the beginning of each round, and there's 3 rounds in the game, players are going to put out 3 chips per player. So this is for a 4-player game, for example. These chips are different colors. The color just matches the number of points. And there's also black marks on each one, so you can see the green one's worth 2, grays are worth 1, and the orange ones are the most valuable. Each player is going to get tiles that have all different numbers on them in different colors. You are going to get 12 of these tiles. So you have 12 tiles, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in your hand. You say, ready, get set, go. And what players are going to do is they're going to start putting these tiles down on the board, and you can kind of attach them any way that you want to. And once you have a circle here that matches something in the middle, so for example here, this matches 2 colors. I place it on here. Now that does a couple things. It means no one else can grab that chip, but it also means that those tiles are now locked. Otherwise, let's say I put a tile like this, I can say, no, I'm going to actually put that tile over here. And so you're always trying to think of something that you can do here. So maybe this is 7 plus 6, 13, and 17, and I want to get to 25, so I need 8. So I'll put a 6 and a 2 there, and now I got the sum of 25. Boom. And I want, let's see, 3 colors. So there's blue and yellow. So I'll put this yellow green there. That's 3 colors. Boom. I got that one. And here I got, let's see, I can't do same number. I can't do even numbers. I can't do all colors. I can't do same color. I can't do 2 numbers. Can I do the sum of 17? 6, 10, 11. That means I need 6 left. I think I can do that. I'll stick a 3 there and a 3 there. See, sum of 17. And then let's see, a sum that's greater than or equal to 30. No, that's pretty hard to do. I could get all the colors here, right? So the only colors that is all 4 colors, right? So yeah, I'm going to do this. I have all 4 colors, and so boom, and so on and so forth. Once you lock in all the different tiles that you have, and let's say for some reason I could lock this one, and I don't think I can. Right here, I need all numbers, 1, 3, 4, 5. I would need a 6 in there somehow. But let's say you could lock in all your tiles, and you put a chip on top of those. At that point, the round ends. Each player is going to get their chips. They're going to keep them, and they're going to get the points for them, and the game will end. The round will end, and then you'll start another round by pulling more chips out. Everyone will take their tiles and pass them to the person on the left. So if you say, well, your tiles were better than mine, well, you're about to get those amazing tiles. At the end of 3 rounds, whoever has the most points on their chips is the winner. Now, as a parent and an educator, I am delighted by this game because this game makes you think. I like that. You're sitting there going, okay, I have these tiles, and these tiles have 4 sides. On 2 of the sides, there is a single number / color, and on the other ones, there's 2 numbers / colors. So I'm sitting there adding and subtracting, trying to get the right numbers to reach those specific sums of 17 and 25, or over 25, or over 30, or under 10, or what have you. Or I'm just trying to match colors, or find them all even, or find them all odd, or 2 colors, etc. And you're doing this quickly and trying to think, okay, if I place this tile here, I can accomplish that goal, but I might be wasting these sides. If I place it over here, I can accomplish multiple goals. And so as a parent / educator, I really like that. It's good. It makes kids think. Now, as a game, the game is fun, but you're going to find that whoever's faster and better at this is going to win. If I play my kids, I whoop them. which is actually kind of nice, because they're usually destroying me in games. So it's nice to have a game because I can just add numbers and see color patterns faster than they can. Doesn't make me better, I'm just better at this particular game, but it's less fun for them, right? Because I can just roam. Now, there are ways to mitigate that. The rule book comes with several variants. One is where each person has their own stack of chips. And for when we found when we were playing with the kids, that was pretty fun because they each had their own goals. There's a solitaire version that you can play, which I think is also good because it makes people think and put tiles together. And then there's also a slower paced game where you just have one big thing of tiles, and on your turn you're taking and placing one out to seeing if you can match and lay a tile out on the board. There's some issues with that one perhaps. You gotta be careful not to set someone else up. It's kind of like that little box game you play as kids. But again, this is a much more thinky style game, but also doesn't reward someone who just thinks faster. All these variations are good for the game. I love the game's splash of color. I love the colors and the chips. The chips are decent quality. There's a few of them where the little black lines were rubbing off, but for the most part, good quality, bright and colorful and cheerful, but it was fun, but it was also educational, which isn't always quite fun for kids, but I think it works well here. So I enjoy this one. I think it's best played with families, especially in a school. I mean, if you're a math class or you got some kids, if you're a teacher and you got some kids who are kind of bored and they finished your work early, this is not something bad. Make them go through the solitaire challenge. I would recommend that. So check it out. Skiwampus. Dice Tower Judgment approved.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.